Kcal News Mornings.
Rise and shine. Good morning to you. It is Tuesday, November 26th. Thanks for joining us on Kcal News at 5 a.m. I'm Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Kcal Dt, and here's what we're following for you this morning. Right now, a deadly shooting is now being investigated as a homicide. The alleged gunman is on the run, and we are live in Kcal with the breaking news story.
I thought it was going to hit the top of the tree, so that's when I realized something bad was going to happen.
A terrifying plane crash nearly turns tragic. One witness says he saw it all happen and shares what he heard from the lucky survivors.
And we are 2 days away now from Thanksgiving, which means a travel rush is here. Find out what travelers are being warned about today that could impact their plans. I have a feeling it has to do with the weather, but we'll see. Amber Lee is joining us this morning for a look at the forecast. It's been nice.
Where's
the rain?
I know. Everybody wants to know where the rain is. We talked about the rain yesterday. It's sitting right to the north of us. It has stalled. So we are waiting for it to kind of inch closer to us.
So they're probably getting pounded up there.
Yeah, they're looking at some really wet weather over not only the Central Coast, but the Central Valley as well. So I'll show you our satellite radar in just a moment. But really quick, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what LAX looks like this morning. So far, so good. But Kalina will give you an update on the roadways coming up in just a few minutes. But let's talk about this forecast, because we are talking about all this rain sitting to the north of us. We thought it was going to arrive yesterday, but it has a mind of its own, kind of delayed itself a little bit. So you could see with our next weather live radar what I'm talking about. So you could see it's sitting right over Fresno. They're being pounded right now. And then also we're looking at that rain sitting over Bakersfield. So slowly but surely we're going to start to feel a little bit more of the raindrops. Right now we're definitely looking at some of that light rain, some raindrops dropping up in the mountains of Ventura County near the Frazier Park area. Temperatures will remain below average today as that rain chance continues to increase. Temperatures will be anywhere from the mid to low 60s from the coast all the way to the high deserts, 50s for the mountains. Coming up my next weather forecast, I'll let you know whether or not we're going to see more rain as we head into the rest of the week. Back to you.
Amber, thank you. We do want to get to this breaking news right now. In Cudahy, well, one person was killed in a shooting and another victim was rushed to the hospital.
And Kcal News reporter Cara Fincham live at the scene where a family tracked down their son's phone to that area. Cara.
Yeah, and sadly, family members have been here speaking with detectives. We just heard from investigators. They say they are speaking with that father, trying to determine whether the 17-year-old who was killed is his son.
They attempted to render aid. LA County Fire responded, and unfortunately the individual was pronounced deceased. While they were investigating the scene, they located an additional gunshot victim to the rear of a location located at 4400 Clare Street. That individual is described as a male Hispanic, approximately 15 years old, that was taken to a nearby hospital and is currently in surgery, listed in critical condition.
So again, a 15-year-old also impacted in this, shot as well, now in the hospital. We do not know whether the two have any kind of relationship, if they knew each other. We do know that we heard from detectives out here that it was deputies who were out here responding to a separate, unrelated domestic violence complaint who heard gunshots and came to this area and responded. At this point, they say it's unclear whether there's anyone else they're looking for in all of this or what the motivation may have been. Again, they're speaking with the family members who are out here trying to put all of this together, and we are just getting this information as we speak with you. So we'll have more for you a little bit later this morning, but what we know at this point is a 17-year-old has died and a 15-year-old is in the hospital fighting for his life, now in surgery.
Yeah, those details, just awful.
It's devastating.
Okay, Carl, thank you. Well, let's take a live look right now at LAX. There has been 44 delays, 5 cancellations today so far. That's according to FlightAware.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest. I do know a lot of people are going to be traveling out. We've been talking about this for weeks, and this is a live look at LAX right now, where you can see the horseshoe is a little slow. And as
it's going to get a lot worse as the day goes on, that's for sure.
In the next couple of days, too.
Yeah.
Didn't you say this a long time ago? If someone picks you up at the airport, they're a true friend.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go with that this week,
Let's
especially.
see if there's some true friends out there today.
As the holiday travel rush heats up, the TSA expects a record number of people to fly from today through Monday. And today, the FAA expects to have the most airplanes in the sky. But weather across the country could cause major issues. Experts suggest travelers check for delays and cancellations before you even leave your house. Many airlines are now allowing passengers to change flights even before storms hit.
Getting that intel